Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so rugged. So right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Swift for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas.
Miami has it all, the greatest football team.
Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, 2 teams hailing from the AFC, between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. To determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black, 95, set.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yell, come on, set. Ready.
The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Opposite, green, ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign of that run.
Down. Ready.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
second and 10 now from the 36.
Black shot. Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. And that's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They have it first and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Blue. Ready, ready. Black 52 blue. Set.
From the red zone on first. Buying some time right. Catch made. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
All right.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty.
Good.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He gets forward for about 3 yards, so taking advantage of the earlier penalty, we've got 2nd and 2 now.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Watch an Oscar. Get set. Out.
Chain again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Solo left Zion. Ready.
Tua off the play fake. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. What's it?
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa escapes out to the left. He finds Njoku complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 22 out of that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
Tua now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Get set. Ready, 2, out.
Here's Tua again. That's caught for the first. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish up their opening drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But, sheesh, you couldn't start any better.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. As this at the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10.
Down. Look, ready.
Young working from the gun. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So a stoppage here for an injured player, and this is not good. Brock Bowers in some discomfort. The medical staff headed to him. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in right side. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Ready?
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it on 3rd and 5.
Yellow, 22. Field, yellow. Field, black. Drill, green. Set,
Young on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
17, come on.
Genty from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Fight.
Looking to throw, Young. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Ready.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go. Strikers. 3, 32. Fight 60. Cut.
Young throwing here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Hey, go say.
And stick with Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
They run the counter to Achane, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Hey, number 1. All right, go.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Headed out right. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Okay, when you got a quarterback like this that is comfortable rolling to his right or to his left, it is so hard to defend. It's like an elite pitcher that commands both sides of the plate. Just really hard to stop them, contain them when they've got that versatility.
Go ahead.
Here's Tagovailoa. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for Achane. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. This is second and 6 coming up.
Solo left Zion.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he'll fire after a few. It's third down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Get set. Oh, set.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Waddle makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
We feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop. We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Out. Get out.
Quick to the left. It's caught.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's second and inches.
All right, come on. Wait, team. Wait.
Achane does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
A big moment here in their quest to become AFC champs. We've got third and goal.
Wait, team.
Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Sanders sends it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Cluster, 6, down. 33, yellow. Ultra, go ultra. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Brought in by his back here. It's Jency. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw, here's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On the double.
Still at the 40 here, second and 10.
Let's go. Cut.
Here's Young to throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come on, set. 45, White. Watch out now. 50 series. Ready?
Shotgun give here to Jeanty. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Here we snap. Red. Yellow. 43. Claude red. Hut.
Young to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Raiders.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
43. Ready.
Straight ahead with Jeanty. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Set. 10 black. Blaster. 6. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
All right, come on.
Tua off the play fake. Getting out to his left. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Go ahead.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he has it lightly in midfield here. It's about a yard short. And with the clock just about to strike zero, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One last play before the break.
Ready. Ready, team.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Start.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Buying some time right. Caught by the open man. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. He makes the 25. Across the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
60 red. 60 red.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready up.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offensive line fast. Play action now, Young. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
17. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Complete out to the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 18. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Get set. Ready, team.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Finds his back. Achane. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40-yard line.
Second down carry for Achane. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Raiders defense goes in the dime for 3rd down.
They're right here. Out.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Ready.
Here we go on 4th down. Tagovailoa. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They only needed a couple, and that's exactly what they got, Brock. Not the most impressive game. It's a big one all the same. That gets them a fresh set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Yeah, ready.
Tagovailoa back to throw. That's for Waddle again. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Tua again. On target here to Njoku. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa again. Rolling out to his left. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
All right, come on.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Dolphins ball. Their season down potentially to its final quarter. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Hey, get set.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he gets in, touchdown! The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
17.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here's Genty running right. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down with just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On the ready.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Red. 38. 10 cycles. Ready.
Another give here to Genty. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This is Genty on 2nd. Off to the races, middle of the field. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders making a 3-score game in the 4th.
With that explosive run, this guy's right up on the edge of 200 yards, Kate. And with his body of work, it could only take one more carry to cross that mark and suddenly become a very intriguing subplot for the rest of this game. Can he get to 200 plus? We'll get to watch.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders push their lead to 18.
Dolphins 17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, number 1. Yeah.
Tua now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st down. Here's Tua. Buying some time left. He's got a man left. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
Ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Hits his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, turbo 2. Turbo 1, high.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
All right, let's go.
Working quickly here. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Hauled in by Njoku left side. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, come on.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Here's the hook up again to Njoku. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Trying for it, it's Achane. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Blue check, up, black check, pink, ready.
And on to Jeanty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Watch out now. 10 black. Ready.
Back to Jeanty. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
43 ready.
They give up the guns. It's Jeanty. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. White, trail, green.
Out of the gun, Young. Pass caught by Brooks. And he gets a small chuck there before he's touched down. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play.
On the set.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Claude Ray. Ready, ready. Ready.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Again, it's Brooks. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
It's pretty obvious this defense. They need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
first and 10 from the 43.
Set, hut. 52 blue. Set.
Running once more with Brooks. Well, no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Blue, check. Black 40. Hut.
This is Brooks heading left. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Hut, hut.
He's drawn up for it. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the two teams playing in that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Miami.